G'day there, podcaster. Got a good one for you right now. We do a little public versus private where we try and guess what school you go to. Also, Pick the Flick, a new game that we're playing. Thoroughly enjoying that. And we get some brutal breakup lines from listeners. And if you ever want to get in touch with the show, if you hear something in the podcast and you think, I've got a story for that or something you want to say about the show, you can always email us at BLB, or don't put the at the start, just do BLB at, that's where the at goes, novaentertainment.com.au. Enjoy.
Previously on Ben, Liam and Bell.
Age. You touched the Pope?
The Pope picked me up.
What's you were a baby, I'm assuming?
Mum handed me over to the Pope and he gave me a little kiss.
You've been kissed by the Pope.
We should have done Have You Kissed the Pope?
Weird vibe, though. Yeah.
And now, live across Australia, this is Ben, Liam and Bell.
Do you feel blessed?
Honestly, not a difference.
Bugger.
Yeah, right.
On Nova.
G'day, good evening, Australia. You are hanging out with us on your Wednesday night.
And let's kick it off on 13-24-10. We want to know, what was the line they used when they broke up with you? What was their reasoning that they gave? If it was really, really bad, well, the worse the better. 13-24-10. All because, sad news today, Barry Keegan and Sabrina Carpenter have split.
Please, 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 don't prove I'm right.
Not Sabra Keegan.
Oh, gosh.
That's
Ben.
their Hollywood name.
Isn't it Kogan as well? Like Kogan.com?
That would be, yeah. I don't even know what their shipping name is. I haven't really, I mean, yeah.
No, I just thought you said his last name.
No, it's Keegan.
Keogan.
I'm seeing thumbs up out there for Kogan.
Kogan. Yeah.
Like the place you can buy iPads
You're
and
saying
stuff.
You're saying it weird.
Oh, I thought you meant their shipping name was Kogan. Anyway.
I've always said it Keegan, but I'm happy to be wrong on
No,
that.
you guys are both wrong on that one.
Well, yeah, so they're broken up. Regardless of how you say his name, they've split up. It was a year of them dating, one whole year. And the reason being, so there's two tales that have come out of this today. Reason number one was they said, look, they're both just over it, they're done, and they want to focus on their careers. Fair. But there is a rumor as well going around that he cheated on her, which is kind of ironic given her song Please, Please, Please with him in the music video for that song. And it's all about like, don't make me look stupid, don't break my heart, don't ruin my ego, don't cheat on me, basically.
Yeah, or like Saltburn's just not as popular anymore and she's just dropped him for someone hotter.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like it works with her whole persona, though. Her whole thing is she's hot and she's living her best single life. Like, that just works.
Maybe she loved him, but the label said you got to break it off.
Oh, brutal.
Maybe. Well, what was your reasoning that you got broken up with? 13-24-10. Georgia in Sydney, good evening. What was the line they used on you?
It was, Georgia, I'm really sorry, but my dad's got cancer right now and I really need to focus on that.
Hard to argue with.
Punchline, his dad didn't have cancer. He was just wanted to sleep with somebody else.
Yes, I see. Now, that is a problem. It's kind of like, maybe his head was messy, a lot going on. But, yeah, to just lie about Dad's condition, no good.
And also a very easy one to prove if he's wrong or not. Well, Georgia, thank you so much.
13-24-10. What was the line they used when they broke up with you?
Sophie joins us now. Now, let's set the tone here a little bit. Now, Soph, we'd like you to break up with us the way you were broken up with.
Okay. I haven't been able to sleep.
Oh.
Sorry, I haven't been able to sleep.
Yep, that's it.
What does that mean? Just to dig a little deeper on that. They haven't been able to sleep.
They haven't been able to sleep, so they broke up with me.
Are you like a loud snorer or?
No, they fell asleep before me every night.
So you're like, I know you've been sleeping.
You're lying. I watch you sleep every night.
Oh, Sophie, I'm so sorry.
Sarah joins us now in Melbourne. Oh, sorry. Can you turn your radio down in the back for us, Sarah?
Come back to you, Sarah. Emma joins us now in Melbourne. Setting the scene now. You're going to break up with us. What did they say?
Yeah, hi Emma. Sorry, you're too good looking. You're going to cheat on me.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's one of those ones I feel like it's actually a good way to go about it.
You're too hot, Emma. But
You're going to cheat on me. I know it. And you're like, no, I'm not that good looking. You are. You're so good looking, but I don't want to be with you.
I feel like that is a different way of saying it's not me, it's you. basically.
Well, I guess
Yeah.
they are saying it is you because you're too
You're just
attractive.
so you were so hot and too good for me.
Thank you very much, Emma. Sarah in Melbourne, what was the line they used on you?
I'm too poor to continue the relationship.
Relationships are expensive sometimes.
Yeah, that's not the best excuse, though, is it?
Oh, Sarah, how long had you been together?
I think 3 years we were.
Oh, it's a long time.
And what did they have a job? The person?
No, he got fired and didn't have a car either, so I just wanted to travel at the time.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he does sound too poor for you.
You better off without him, Sarah.
Yeah.
Emily in Sydney, what about you? You're breaking up with us right now. What are you saying?
Hi, guys. So I was with my partner for 2 years, and he has sent me a text to break up with me and said, "It's not you, it's these backaches that I've been getting."
Backaches. Got Shagger's back.
Backaches.
Put it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't do it anymore.
So just couldn't handle having a relationship and a sore back.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, he never really complained. Like when we were the whole time we were together, never really heard much about a backache.
Yeah, well, he was probably just suppressing it all to protect you from it all, I suppose.
And then I guess the dam broke and he had to tell you.
I love how it's like all women are called through for this, and just these dirtbag guys who are like, I haven't been sleeping too well, or like my back's a bit sore. I just don't have a lot of savings right now. Amy joins us in Melbourne now. I'm sorry you were broken up with. Can you give us the line that you were fed?
My partner of 10 years said to me, "It's not you, it's my mum."
Whoa, 10 years as well.
And what did he mean by that, Amy?
I basically blocked him. His mum was a little bit of how you going, and we never really got along. And then I think it just built up, and it just basically he just had unresolved trauma issues and blamed it on his mum. So, but it's long gone now. So he's blocked, and goodbye.
Have you got a new partner yet, or just living it up?
Just living it up. Just living it up.
Yeah, you get it, Amy.
Yeah, get it, girl. you got much plans this weekend? You going out with the club with the girls?
Maybe, but I need to work at the moment, so being a nurse, I don't really have time off, but
Yeah.
hopefully.
Well, look, hey, I'm going to give you a prize for getting involved. How about a $50 reject shop voucher?
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
No
Thanks,
worries
guys.
at all. Pleasure. With more than 500 Christmas items for $5 and under. Now, we are going to be talking about the NAPLAN results up next. Not going into detail, but just...
I would have just tuned out just then. I'm sorry. If I was listening to the radio in the car, I'm like, yeah, that's cool. She got broken up with, got a reject shop voucher. And then they were like, and up next, we're discussing the NAPLAN results. I would have, I'm already on a different station. I'm on Triple M. I'm flicking around.
As I was saying after I said that, we're not going deep on the results.
Thank God.
But we do want to do a bit of a test. So we need people who went to public school and people who went to private school, okay? We need everybody who went to public and private. 13 24 10 is our number. We have got a prize up for grabs just for getting involved on this one. We'll explain what we're doing next.
Look over there. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a Balrog. Oh, no, it's just Ben Lehman Bell.
NAPLAN results are out around the country. Spoiler alert, a lot of the top schools are private schools. Now, what we wanted to do tonight was we wanted to ask you a couple of questions on 13 24 10. We're going to try and decide whether or not you went to public or private school. Just for context as well, I went to public school. Liam went to a private school.
But like in a bung area. So I would say like mid.
Yep.
Mid.
And then Belle went to a very Hogwarts-style private school.
Yeah, we wore blazers at our school, but people still smoked Gatorade saxophones at lunch.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, no, we had a boarding school.
Yeah, that'd do it.
Campus.
So look, there's varying experiences here. Anne joins us now in Sydney. I'm just going to hit you with this one. How many kids at your school had rat's tails?
Oh, probably half the school.
Okay. On Sports Day, did your school have the team colours red, blue, yellow and green, or was it Elderberry, Frankenmuir, Hufflepuff and Valinor of Rivendell?
Red, yellow, blue, green.
Yeah, I think I already know the answer.
I think we know where it's going.
Yeah, cool. I mean, Angela, I'll just throw one in there. What did you call the place that you could buy your lunch from at school?
The canteen.
Yeah, right.
You went to public, didn't you?
Yeah, I went to public.
Yeah, that was an easy one.
Straight up and down. What colour were you?
I was green.
Oh, I was a green too.
Same here, Angela.
Yeah.
No, Belle, what was yours called? Go on.
Well, my house was Chroma.
And so, and when the Chroma girls were finished up, you'd just won sports day. You didn't go to the canteen. Where did you go to celebrate and have lunch?
We went to the Star Cafe.
The Star Cafe. And were you getting hot dogs there, or what were you eating?
We got sushi.
You got sushi. I had sushi for the first time when I was like 23.
My school canteen, you exclusively got hot chips and potato chips. That's all you got at my school.
Well, sometimes
What
we got
form of
baguettes.
chip would you like?
Yeah.
Is that? Are you telling me you had French sandwiches? Wow. Okay. Well, Lily joins us now. You're also in Sydney. Did you wear trackies to school, Lily, or was it uniform type job?
I would get a detention if I wore trackies.
All right. Okay. Well, I mean, that doesn't necessarily give it away.
Did your school have footy goals and people kept pushing them over because they thought it was funny, and then eventually the school just stopped fixing them, so then you had no footy goals?
No, we had footy goals.
You had footy goals? Okay.
And on your school trips, did you ever go overseas, or was it just to like a local scout hall?
I may have gone overseas.
Well, la-di-da.
Lily, you definitely went to private.
yeah, I did.
I also think I actually love the name Lily. I really do. I think if I had a daughter, I'd call her Lily, but I do think it's a private school name. I got to ask, where did you go overseas?
I went to New Zealand, so not that far, but it was actually it's an equestrian school.
It's better than an equestrian school.
Papa lets me ride horses.
An equestrian school.
Daddy, which horse shall I ride today?
Wow. That's insane. I mean, that is crazy. Oh, it's only New Zealand. Mate, I went to a place called Nanu Farm.
I went to the Tanunda Caravan Park. You know, the Big Four? That's where we went.
Did they have a pillow?
What do you mean?
Like a jumpy castle thing?
Oh, they did, yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good, actually.
See, that sounds
That's more fun than equestrian anyway. This has been a really fun game so far. Shireen joins us in Melbourne. Tell us, Shireen, what was the best thing the canteen had on offer?
Oh, definitely the chicken burgers.
Chicken burgers? All right. Does anyone from your school now refer to themselves as an old boy?
No.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, right. And did any of your friends' parents, were they like doctors or dentists or anything like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Shireen, at your school, did they dye your tennis courts and ovals bright green for the overpassing helicopters?
They did, actually.
Do people used to throw batteries at the whiteboard to scare the teachers?
Not batteries.
Okay, not batteries.
All right. How many Nathans did you go to school with?
I went to an all-girls school, so none.
No Nathans. Okay.
No.
Hey, what about people with like hyphenated last names?
A few.
Yeah, okay. I think we know where this is going.
What do you reckon?
I reckon you're as private as it gets.
No, actually, I went to a public school.
Oh!
Curly one.
We got the last one wrong.
A public all-girls school?
Yeah, public all-girls school. I'm pretty sure it was like one of the last ones in Melbourne.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. I suppose maybe the chicken burger was, maybe we should have just guessed after chicken burger. I mean, Bear was talking about sushi. You guys were just having burgers.
Well, Shireen, you have a great night. Thank you for playing.
You're listening to Len, Beam and Lel.
I want to know on 13-24-10, what are you putting off until next year? Because I keep getting these letters, these annoying letters in the mail, and they keep getting redder and redder. And they're telling me that my car, I've got a Kia Rio, and they're telling me that my make and model needs to be taken to the shop to be fixed because it's been recalled. And for me, that's a next year job.
Well,
If
it
I
could
even
be
do
a
it.
next week job if you're driving it and it blows up in your face.
I don't think it's a big deal.
Does it say, what's the problem?
Oh, there's a couple of them overseas that have caught on fire.
Sorry. We do love Kia here.
I love
And-
Kia. I love my Kia. It's the overseas models that are doing it. That's what they said in the letter. It said the overseas one. So I'm pretty confident mine's going to be all right.
And that's the thing. And I'm sure, you and your wife and little Freddie, your baby in the back seat there. They're all pretty chill about it as well. And you've probably told her that the car could combust at some point, and it has a couple of times, but it probably won't happen until next year.
No,
to
be honest, I haven't told my wife Sam specifically what's wrong with it.
That's probably a good move, actually.
I think it'll worry her.
But I also get, it seems like a next year thing.
It does, but we are also fast approaching some 40-degree days will be in the next month or two. So I feel like you should probably...
If it bursts into flames on a 40-degree day and it's been recalled and you've had 18 letters, do you still get insurance on that?
I don't think so. Probably not.
Okay,
Probably
so
not.
that changes things.
Also, that's the one that you drive to work and park downstairs. Should
It's
we
next
be
to
concerned?
it's next to your car right now, Bill.
Oh my gosh, I've just realised that.
13 24 10. Give us a buzz. What are you putting off until next year? Tiffany in Brizzy, what are you putting off?
I'm putting off buying socks because my mum gives me a bunch for Christmas every year.
Yeah, right. So what are we looking like at the moment? How many toes are poking out of your socks right now?
Lots and lots of holes.
Yeah, lots of holes. Yeah, they get. You know when it does that thing where it's like it's lost the fluff, but it's got a light bit of netting.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's sort of like
at the moment.
and normally around the heel area, and you're going, how long can I cling on to these?
Tiffany, for getting involved, I'm going to give you a NutriBullet Smart Sense combo.
Oh, thank you so much.
No worries at all. Thanks for getting involved. NutriBullet, the #1 personal blender brand in the world. All right, 13 24 10. What do we got? We got 20... Quick maths, Bill. How many days we got left?
Till the end of the year?
Yeah.
That would be...
28 days. We got 28 days.
No, it's not 28.
Yes, it is. Until the new year. What are you putting off until next year? 13 24 10.
Kate in Sydney, what are you putting off till next year?
Hello. I am actually putting off... my housemate stole my NutriBullet when he moved out over the weekend. So I'm putting off confronting him about it until next year.
Now, Kate,
it's too awkward.
this isn't just some sort of ploy for a NutriBullet, seeing as we... Yeah, no, CD, come on now.
I promise. No, seriously. It's kind of like a discussion that we've been having. It's my NutriBullet.
Yeah.
But he has been using it a lot. And he said... do you mind if I borrow it? While he lived in the house, and it's just gone mysteriously.
Well, did he
said
also
he's not taken it.
steal your double pass to Lord of the Rings, War of the War?
Oh my God!
Only in cinemas December 12. What is it called again? Sorry,
I think it's War of Rohirrim.
Rohirrim.
He only stole my NutriBullet. That's all I know.
Nah, go on. NutriBullet, the #1 personal blender brand in the world. You can have that, Kate. Please never call us for NutriBullets again. Siobhan in Sydney, do you want a NutriBullet too, or as what are you putting off to next year?
That would be fabulous. I would love one, thank you.
Well, let's see how good your story is, Siobhan. Go for it.
Well, for the rest of the year, I'm done saving. December is the month to spend all my money and save the rest of the year, so the time is now.
Gotcha. Thanks, Siobhan. No NutriBullet for you. No, I'm sorry. I appreciate you calling. Thanks for getting involved. Chloe in Sydney, what are you putting off till next year?
Look, it's going to sound really bad, but I'm putting off my roof restoration, and the roof's leaking, but, it can wait till next year.
Yeah, chuck a couple of
Why not?
buckets underneath it. It's fine.
Bob's your uncle.
Whatever.
Thanks, Chloe.
If you're listening to this podcast at 2 times speed, it's the Ben Lehman Bell Podcast. Oi, stop gooning. The next bit's about to start.
Hi, I'm Morgan Freeman, and welcome to Ben Lehman Bell's Pick the Flick.
Pretty good. Wasn't cheap for a voicing session, but we did get Morgan Freeman for that one. Pick the flick. Nev in Sydney joins us. You like movies, Nev?
I absolutely love them, mate. I look at them on my night shift all the time.
Oh, nice. So what was the most recent movie you saw from memory?
The Last Rifleman.
I've not seen that one.
I didn't see that.
Yeah. All right. Might have to put it on the list. Well, look, Ben and Belle, they like movies too. You're going to go up against one of them. Who do you fancy as a challenger?
I think Ben.
All right. Ben it is.
Bring it on, Nev.
Belle actually won last week. Okay, so I'm going to read out the blurb of a film. As soon as you know it, just say it. And once you buzz in, you do opt out for that particular round. Yep. Okay, so
don't buzz in until you know it.
Yeah, okay, here we go. All right, Nev versus Ben. A team of specialists gather for an unusual job that involves venturing into a dangerous and uncharted territory. The task grows increasingly complicated as layers are peeled back, each revealing more risk and uncertainty. In the end, the heist is not to steal.
Ben.
Yeah.
Ocean's 11?
No. Here's a sitter for you, Nev. To implant an idea deep within the subconscious.
Oh, Jesus, I know it. Oh, what's it? Oh, man. Leonardo DiCaprio. DiCaprio is in the movie. Oh, it's like, there's
3,
It's one word
Seventh
now.
Element.
2, 1.
Seventh Element.
No, it's not Seventh
mate,
Element.
it's not. It's Inception.
I knew that. Is that my point? Inception.
We create the world of the dream. We bring the subject into that dream, and they fill it with their secrets.
All right, well, no one gets a point there. Here's the next one. When a devastating natural disaster rips through her city, our hero is faced with a future she does not recognize at all. With a long road to travel. Yep.
Wizard of Oz.
He's done it.
I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Well done. That's a point for Ben. Here we go, Nev. Next movie. A family steeped in tradition is on the brink of a major shift. When the head of the house is forced to step down, it's up to the reluctant son to take control. Loyalty, betrayal, and lots of pasta mix in a dark tale where no one is truly safe.
The Godfather.
It is The Godfather!
I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse.
Oh, okay, one apiece. Moving in to the last two films. An outcast, tired of living in solitude, embarks on an unexpected journey to rescue a woman. Along the way, he discovers that true beauty and heroism might just lie beneath the surface. He's also friends with a talking donkey.
Ben, Shrek.
What are you doing in my swamp?
All right. Now, I've only got one movie left here, guys, so I'm hoping Ben takes it.
I think we can do draws. If it's a draw.
If Nev gets it, it's just a draw.
Yep.
Okay, we all go home happy. Okay, a group of actors filming a gritty war movie find themselves pushed to their limits.
Ben, Tropic Thunder.
Al Pacino's booty sweat, popping ass open.
It's Tropic Thunder. It is. Nev, Ben's just got you there, but you did play a good round. You put up a good fight.
Thank you very much, guys. Have a beautiful night.
No worries. Thanks, Nev. The only reason I knew that last one so quick is because obviously Liam had to record that audio in and it was in his head because the whole day today he's been walking around going, booty sweat, popping ass.
I
open."
have been saying booty sweat a lot. It's one of those things that just got stuck in my head. So sorry, Nev, that was probably a bit of a giveaway to Ben, yeah.
The Ben, Liam and Bell podcast.
I want to try something at the moment. 13 24 10. Call us if you've got an OnlyFans.
Are you trying to get free subscriptions again, Bill?
No. What we want to do, we want to shout out our OnlyFans contributors if you've just started up or if you've got an account and you're trying to get it going and it's just not taking off as much as you want. Because you might look at these news stories that come out being like, oh my gosh, another OnlyFans girl made $5 million and whatever. And you're like, well, what the hell? There was one that came out today. Insane. So Sophie Rain, who is the top contributor, top number one contributor on OnlyFans.
I think they all are though, right? Don't they all say they're like, oh,
well, they're in like the point.
I'm 0.001%.
Yeah.
Like, how many people can be, like, statistically, like, mathematically, everyone can't be in that.
She made $43 million.
Okay, maybe she's in that.
43 million.
Yeah, I'll backtrack on that.
What's her name?
Sophie Rain.
For research purposes.
She says she's a virgin and she's a devout Christian. She's 20 years old.
So
but she does make $43 million because she doesn't do anything with anyone. It's just her.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
And now I do also see. Yep.
Okay. And, but, you see all these and you think, like, okay, all the money's going to her. One guy apparently gave her $4 million.
Whoa.
Which is just incredible.
I like where you're coming from, though, Bill, because we've had OnlyFans people on the show before, but they have been in that upper echelon. 13, 24, 10. Maybe you've just started out. Maybe you've been at it for a while and you want to shout out your account.
And you don't have to be doing like full-on X-rated stuff. Like this is the whole thing about OnlyFans is like it actually started just as like anything. Like you could do anything on there. If people pay, they see your content. But now it's taken on this whole like world of X-rated content. But if you say, oh yeah, hey, I make balloon animals, great, awesome. People can pay to see that. I don't think they will.
I don't know how many people are doing balloon animals on OnlyFans these days.
13 24 10 is our number. If you want to shout out your OnlyFans account, give us a buzz.
Oh my gosh, we already have someone. Is it Shania?
Yes, hello. How are you?
Good, Shania. Do you want to shout out your OnlyFans?
Yes. So I've recently, I joined about 3 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
I've got 20,000 followers.
Whoa.
Gee whiz.
And I do a lot of feet content. People want to see my feet. I always get told I have nice manicured feet.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm really glad I started.
And so is it just like that's all you have to do to satisfy those 20,000 customers? Just like feet pics?
That's a lot of it, to be honest. I get a lot of requests for feet pics. Yeah.
Right.
Do you get really creative with it though, Shania? Like you can't just wake up in the morning, take a photo and put it up. Like you have to go okay, now I've got to put them in a certain
I wear
prop.
different shoes and everything. I collect shoes, so I'm always got my feet in a different pair of shoes, and yeah, people love it.
Can I ask what you've made in a month doing the feet pics?
Yeah, I've made 25,000.
I see, and that's fine with me.
Yeah.
I'm not against that. I'm not. I don't think I'd be paying for that. But if someone was like, "Hey, I'll pay you $25,000 a month to take some photos of your feet," I'd be like, "Yeah, whatever."
How could I say no? It's a good deal.
Liam, you could also start one.
You could, to be honest, Liam's got such a following online. Oh my gosh, you should start. And your feet are really unique because you got your tats.
What are you trying to say? I do. I have tattoos on my feet. Do you have any tats or anything like that?
I do on my ankle.
Sweet,
yeah.
we should do a collab. Like mush our toes together. Like that. Remember that Chappelle Corby put that photo up a few years ago of her toes interlocked with her partner?
That's right.
Hey, look, well, we said come on and give it a shout out. So go for it. What's the handle, I guess? Is that what they use, handles?
So it's under Shania G.
Shania G.
All right. Well, if you're into feet pics, you know where to go.
Blake, good evening. You have an OnlyFans.
Yeah, it just started about a month ago.
Yeah, right. How's it going?
Oh, it's a bit hard at the start, but you get comfortable in front of the camera and everything. It's good, It's a whole new avenue for me to go down and I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, right. What kind of content do you do?
Oh, we do boy, girl. I actually had someone last week ask me for foot pics. That was the first time, which, it's pretty easy to do, so I made some money off that. We do some, some corny stuff.
What do you mean corny? Yeah, what do you mean corny stuff?
Oh, we get a bit kinky sometimes. We get all the whips out, the gags, everything you want.
When you say we, are you doing it with your partner?
Oh no, I've got someone that we do content with, one of my mates, and then sometimes we just do boy or boy girl, just whatever.
So and so how do you? So you're obviously good pals, but when you sort of bring that one up, like, hey, dude, do you want to come to my house and put some stuff on? You know what I mean? Like that's obviously quite a jump.
It kind of came out. We had a few drinks one night that we started the idea and uploaded the first video, and from there we kind of haven't looked back.
Wow.
And how much are we talking here, Blake?
How much money?
Yeah.
Not enough money to give into your 8 to say that.
Yeah, right. And so have you got any followers?
Oh, we've got about 30, I think.
Okay, well, this is kind of what we were saying.
Regulars that pop in.
If you just started out, then, come on, give it a shout out. What's the handle?
Blake Caldwell D.
Blake Caldwell D.
Blake
All right,
Caldwell
to
D.
the point. Love it.
Capital D or?
D, yeah, so capital D at the end.
Yeah, nice one. Yeah. Good on you, Blake.
And that's it.
Like that podcast? There's heaps more to listen to if you just scroll back or download the Nova Player app.
Ben, Liam, and Bell.